Hi and welcome back to my channel, Alchemy with Amanda. My name is Amanda and this is for the air sign collective between the 16th, because I missed a day. But I'm recording this after the Saggy full moon, through to the 23rd of June for our Gemini, Libra, Aquarius family. So thank you all so much for your views and your likes across all of the element videos. I'm really enjoying doing these, and I got guided to do all signs for Cancer season, so I'll be recording those over the weekend for all 12 signs. So please like, share and subscribe, and hit the bell so that you will get notified when those drop, and of course other content that I make. Okay, so Gemini, you're up first. So I've already cleared my space, I've cleansed the space on my cards and called in my guides, and yeah, so Gemini, let's get into it. What does Gemini need to know for the week going forward, please? I'm hearing that that Taylor Hanson, what was it, the something brothers, Hanson brothers, that Bop song, Gemini. I've got the 5 of Cups just flick out of the deck. What else for Gemini, please, for this week? Why are we singing Bop, guys? Because you knew that this was happening, and we just had the 9 of Swords flick out of the deck. I feel like you're not surprised whatsoever. I also feel that you may have been the one to cut this out. If this hasn't already happened, because we are calling in the energies for the following week. So Gemini, I don't know what Hanson Mbop has anything to do with. Maybe like if you're a little older, where were you when that song came out? Was it one of your favorite songs? And what was going on in your life at that time? You know, like that's how we look at, as shamans, we look at the symbology of life. We give life meaning by the synchronicities that come into our realm, right? So where were you when Mbop from Hanson Brothers came out? And how is that related to this situation that's coming in for you this week? Because I feel Gemini, the 5 of Cups to the 9 of Swords and the Page of Swords, I feel you're cutting someone out who's a bit younger than you. And I feel the 5 of Cups to 9 of Swords is like they've both got their back to one another as well. So I feel like there's this mutual disagreement, like both of you are hurting, and perhaps maybe you'll message one another in the following week, but at the same time, or not but at the same time, right, I also feel that this is something that you've been reflecting on from the past, and maybe the fact that it's repeating, like the energy that it feels like the energy of it's been repeating, and that's why you're in the 9 of Swords. And you can see the bigger picture here. You can see why it has been the way that it is, like, and how it came about. I just peeped the bottom of the deck and the 7 of Swords is here, Gemini. So let's get some more information, because if you are already, thank you so much. They're just saying that somebody has been lying to you from the outset, and that's what's come to light. However, there's a lot more there that has been uncovered, and that's why you're in this Page of Swords energy. So perhaps you're in back and forth communicado with somebody right now over this 7 of Swords energy. I hope that it's not you that's been deceiving somebody. However, you're really, you're Xing them out of your life. This is coming across really toxic right now with the Devil. I feel, Gemini, somebody, and then the 9 of Pentacles. So you're definitely walking away. 9 of Pentacles to 5 of Pentacles, to the Ace of Wands, to the 7 of Cups, to the Ace of Swords, to the Sun, Gemini. So you already know, Gemini, like, my goodness, like, you're going to end up back here this is just a lesson that you had to clear out, right? And if this hasn't already happened, this is what's going to be coming in for the next week, is you getting really clear on just how toxic this behavior is, whether it is someone having done to this to you, because I feel that this is your reading, right? However, we do get cross watches. So if someone's been doing this to you, Gemini, or you have been doing this to somebody else, like, I don't particularly want to read for cross watches. However, we all do it, you know. So cross watches, if this is you doing this to a Gemini, please, like, one, stop with the toxicity. It's really fucking gross. And Gemini, like, yeah, you already know that you have to exit this situation. Yes, it's gonna leave you in this energy, okay? However, you're standing your ground because you can see through the bullshit now. Yeah, it's been someone who's tried to put themselves above you, Gemini, as well, but it's also you realizing just how obsessive and manipulative, and it's an addiction almost. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a fellow air sign out on the table here. We do have the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. However, I feel that's more pertaining to you owning your self-worth, even though it is going to hurt you a bit to move on. It's what you need to do, because then you go into the Ace of Wands, opening up all these doors of opportunity for you, and then you're seeing crystal clear on how you want to create this new future going forward with the Sun. And underneath that is the Eight of Wands and the Chariot card to the King of Wands. You can't make this shit up, Gemini. Like, this is a massive closeout of a cycle for you. And I feel, yeah, okay. So the Sagittarius, they're just telling me now as well, Gemini, for many of you, this full moon, Sagittarius full moon, super moon that we just had at 23 degrees and 24 minutes of Sagittarius, that was actually in a direct opposition to your sun or your rising, they're telling me. And this is how it really helped you polarize into the truth of the matter. Okay? If this hasn't already happened, I feel that this is going to come to fruition within the next week for you. All my readings are timeless. However, yeah, I'm reading for the following week, Gemini. So please, like, honor what your heart and your vessel are telling you. Yeah, there's a reason you're in this energy, and I feel it's a lot to do with you've been deceiving your own better judgment, is what I want to say here as well, with the Seven of Swords, because the swords are facing downwards. It's very much like we can deceive ourselves as well, you know, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. We wish to feel or we wish to see people in a beautiful light that we've painted them. However, sometimes it's really, that's not what it is. And this to me as well is coming across now. They're just giving me another way of looking at these two cards together. It's very obsessive energy. You know, it's sort of that energy of, I don't want you, Gemini, but I don't want anyone else to have you. You know, and so cross watchers, if you're doing this to Gemini, grow the fuck up. That's disgusting energy. You know, let Gemini go and heal their wounds. Cross watchers, I see you. So Gemini, yeah, please remember who you are, sweetheart. Own your worth. Masculines and feminines, I'm speaking to all of you. Sun, moons, and risings, progress sun, moons, and risings, okay? Like, this is what is coming in for you. Yeah? A beautiful new future coming forward. You cannot make it up, all right? And the last card, okay, is the Four of Cups. So you're so content, you don't want anything from the past, all right? Like, really, it's so beautiful. Yeah, are you seeing this? This is you back in your power, Gemini. Yes, there's a lot of fire, so perhaps like with all this fire energy and this Cancer, perhaps I haven't, the air signs are the first video I felt to record. So Gemini, I know this message is important for you, as will be the Libra and Aquarius readings when I get to them. However, check out the Leo and Cancer readings when I've done them and they're up, okay? Because I feel that that's going to be very helpful for you, especially considering if you're a Gemini sun, you're going to have Venus or Moon, you're going to have Venus within close proximity. Apologies. So maybe you're a Gemini sun, for example, and you've got Venus in Leo, you know, or Venus in Cancer, yeah, and your moon's in Leo, you know, Gem. So I feel to leave it there. You really know what to do, Gemini. You just need to detach from the obsessive looping. And with the sun in Gemini right now, like, it's happy birthday, by the way. I always space out on saying happy birthday to the zodiacs. However, you know, it's your season, you know, so don't let anyone steal that beautiful vibe from you, you know. And, you know, Gem, own the toxicity in yourself if there is any reflection going on, you know, like a lot of the people's spiritual messages we've been getting are actually in physical form being projected at us from other people. So we really have to take that on board and look at the quantum mirror, you know. So however, I do feel this is an attack on you, Gemini, is what I really feel. So I'm very sorry to hear that. And keep your guard up, keep your wits up, I want to say, not your guard. But just stay in loving compassion. And they're just telling me, some of you, there's an article on my website that I posted a couple of days ago called Your Ego Doesn't Need to Die. There's the last bit of that. It's a very long article. However, at the very bottom of the article, there is a phrase. They're showing me a paragraph with regards to like just the journey and things like that, and having boundaries and things. So jump on my website, it's linked in the description box, and check it out, okay? And I'm wishing you the best. I know you're going to come through this. The cards just showed us that you will, you know, so excuse me. So thank you so much for being here, Gemini. Please like, share, subscribe, and if you wish for a one-on-one session with me, all my details are in the description box below, okay? And I'll catch you on the next reading. All right, so let's give these cards a shuffle for Aqua. I knew the air signs would be important, or Gemini specifically, because it's Gemini season. And I don't normally do them out of elemental order. I've done them reversed before, but not just haphazardly picked one or been guided to do one. So it must be an urgent message for someone. All right. Aquarius. Let's just clear the energy, please. Thank you. What do we need to know for the Aquarius collective, please? Between the 16th and the 23rd of June. What do we have? Oh, you just got the 5 of Swords on a cut then. Obviously not the first cut. However, we'll continue, of course. Another couple of shuffles and then we'll be good to go. Thank you. All right, beautiful. So what messages do we have for Aquarius while I'm doing this, please? All right, you got a song. It seems my guides are doing the music thing today, which is really cool. All right, no worries. They're singing that song from The Lion King, In the Jungle. Two of Swords, 5 of Swords and 2 of Swords, Aquarius. What's going on? Because I've done a lot of shuffles and I've only looked down twice. So, yeah, they're giving me the vibe of, like, you know, the lion's sleeping, it's not dead. Yeah. 5 of Swords to 2 of Swords. I feel that your head is blocking your heart right now with those two cards coming out. And the first card out is the Eight of Wands. So leaving that shit in the dust is what just felt to come through then when I looked at that card. Yeah, absolutely. Returning to stability. So if that song means anything to you, maybe go and have a look at the lyrics to see if there's anything real or for you in the lyrics. And one more card, please, for Aquarius. Thank you. I want this one. Yeah, the moon. Beautiful. So the moon showed you a lot too, Aquarius. They're just saying. Yeah. They're just saying, like, the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords, I was saying that you really honored what was in your heart because your head was blocking your heart, right, is what they said. And they're like, yeah, during the moon, the reason you're in you're coming into an Eight of Wands, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles energy with the moon here, okay, is it's like, it gives me the vibe of you're honoring the love that you feel for yourself only. Yeah, because you had the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords. It's like you're not ready to show or to not project as in project, but you're not ready to send that love outward just yet. Yeah, perhaps by the 23rd. When do we have or is it the 29th? Because we've got Neptune going retrograde as well. I'm just checking here. I have my moon phases up. Oh yeah, the new moon is on the 29th. And the third quarter will be by the 21st of June. So perhaps through until the new moon, yeah, of 29th of June. So you get an extra 7 days on top of this. So this will be for Aquarius. You're looking between now and the 29th of June. That I feel that you'll come into this bigger or a nicer, I'm getting very uncomfortable in my chair. So if you have been leaning into that discomfort, Aquarius, well done, because it's going to reap benefits between now, the time that you watch this, and the next new moon, which is the 29th of June. Even though this reading's for the 23rd, up until the 23rd of June, I just got told to check the new moon. So that's a special one for you, Aquarius. Underlying energies, yeah, the King of Pentacles. I feel that you have somebody very solid and stable coming in, and this is also your energy because you're balancing it out. This is turning into such a beautiful read. Yes, and I spoke too soon. Seven of Swords. Bear with me a moment. I'll just get them out. The Five of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. The Three of Swords. The Queen of Cups. And the Nine of Pentacles to the Temperance card. So thank you so much. They just said this moon and this new moon is going to help you reevaluate exactly what you want in a partnership, because what you were seeing earlier was a depiction of everything that it helped you solidify everything you do not want in a relationship. So now you're switching your focus, which is exactly what this is here with the King of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Two of Cups. So someone's definitely coming in for you. However, with the Seven of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords with the Three of Swords, if this is somebody from the past who was bullshitting you or gaslighting you, and they're trying to come in and mess with your energy, just tell them, yeah, no, I'm sorry, but I've elevated, or say something like that. Because Aquarius, this is, you know, you're very clear on now what your match is energetically at a frequency level, right? And what you will and what you do want and what you will stand for in relationship and in a partnership. Yeah, because these are also the arrows of love, don't forget. So you're manifesting someone equal to you. And I feel that perhaps because you may have done it on the strawberry super full moon in Sag, I feel by the new moon on the 29th is when it may actually come in. However, I feel it will come in a little bit sooner than what you think. And I feel you're going to be tested first. I feel you're going to receive a test. Yeah, I feel it's going to be someone who helps you clear this Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and Three of Swords, because this Knight is facing left. He's going back to the past. You know what I mean? So I feel like if you're inviting somebody new in, right, just make sure it is somebody new, someone energetically new and clean and pure, and, you know, not pure as in a holier than thou sense. However, make sure that this doesn't get reactivated is what I want to say. And the tests that will come in, there's some of you Aquarians who are going to be tested first. It's like the universe is like, okay, cool. You said you were over this. Let's see. You know, you said you learned your lessons. Let's see. And it always happens. You know, Mercury retrograde brings people back. You know, Saturn retrograde brings people back. Venus retrograde brings people back. Granted, we're not having a Venus retrograde until next year. However, yeah, we don't get one this year. So, you know, with the Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Swords to the Three of Swords, I feel somebody might come back and try and project some shit onto you, is what it makes me feel like, because you're in a new elevated frequency and they're like, oh shit, Aquarius is getting out of my reach. Come back, come back. You know, so that's what they can feel. They can feel you moving on, Aquarius. So keep going. Yeah, stay single, sovereign, and in your heart space, all right? Because the level up that you just did is bringing in beautiful new beginnings for you, yeah? And I feel the Saggy moon had a lot to do with it for you, like seeing very crystal clear on the things, all the things, yeah? Because it was in your 12th house as well, all right? So may have given you a 12th house perspective on some shit, yeah? And now you're like, yep, I'm owning my king, my inner god, my inner queen, my inner goddess, you know? And now that other person that was like hanging around in the wings, or like, I feel like that they were kind of keeping tabs on you, you know, may not have been messaging you directly. However, they could have been with this Eight of Wands. But I feel it's somebody coming back because you're still energetically tethered. So they can feel when you're ascending, they can feel when the connection is separating, and what happens when that occurs between strong soul connections is it pulls the other one in, because they're like, oh, hold on, where are you going? You know, come back. You know, they can feel the separation process, the etheric separation process, and then they come back in. So this is why I was saying earlier about the universe giving you a test. It's like you said you wanted X, Y, Z. You said that you had learned the lesson. The universe is now going to be like, oh yeah, did you really? And bring this Knight of Swords energy back in with all of their bullshit that they're going to try and project onto you to lower your vibe. So just be aware of that, okay, in the next week, and focus on what you're bringing in through until the new moon. All right, Aquarius? It's a really beautiful read. Like, kudos to you, seriously. It's amazing to see Aqua in such a really, and I just like was sliding cards back in and I got the 10 of Cups. So yeah, definitely stay in your power, Aqua. Like, you got this. All right, so I feel to leave it there. Please like, share, subscribe, and drop it in the comments if it resonated. I'd really love to hear it. And if you wish for a one-on-one consultation, please remember to check the description box below. And up next will be, over the weekend, I'm recording all signs for the Cancer season. So I want to do videos for each zodiac so that they get, like, you know, a full half an hour or 20 minutes or something for the next sun season, the season of soul that we'll be going into, okay? So thank you so much again for being here, and I look forward to catching you on the next reading. Thanks again. All right, so I skipped Libra. Libra, I am so sorry. How did I miss you? I went from Aqua to Gem from Gem to Aqua, Aquarius straight away. Oh my goodness. Messages must have needed to come out because, as I was saying earlier, I was really guided to do the air signs video tonight first before anything else. So, Gemini and Aquarius, if you're still here watching, I really hope that you drop in the comments because, yeah, I'd love to know if it's resonating. Yeah. So Libra, apologies, and excuse me a moment, we'll get into your reading, right? All right. I'm just going to make a note here so that I remember what order I did them in. Okay. So Libra, what do we have for Libra, please? You just got the Page of Cups as a cup then, and I was told to look at it. So perhaps you have somebody coming in with an offer. They're telling me someone is asking for forgiveness, Libra. Or you are asking for forgiveness. There's an apology coming, yeah, or an offer of reconnection. It's like because I look at the Page of Cups and she's holding a fish in the cup, yeah, and that's about the inner child. And it's like, yeah, here's my vulnerability, you know, like, yeah, but I heard forgiveness as well. So it could, hopefully it's a two-way street, Libra, for you. What else do we have for Libra, please? Interesting. They just said Eye of the Jungle. And it's not a song. I thought they were mixing two songs together. Maybe they are. Can you clarify that, please? Yeah, it's like Eye of the Tiger and Welcome to the Jungle. I would really love to hear those two songs those two tracks imposed over one another. Like, do you know what I mean? How they remix them or whatever. That would be very cool. Anyway, sorry, I digress. Libra. So Eye of the Tiger. Tiger's Eye. Get yourself some Tiger's Eye, Libra. Yeah. Tiger's Eye is for protection, okay, and clearing. However, it also helps you magnetize in those connections that will help you in your life. Like, you know, so if you're doing a business, it'll help you attract business people, people that you can grow with and collaborate with, and people who will help you, you know, and it'll be mutually beneficial for you both. So get some Tiger's Eye. But Welcome to the Jungle, it's like Libra. I feel like I'm reading for two separate Libra collectives right now. You know, I read for Sun, Moon and Rising, or Ascendant, Natal and Progressed. So, but I feel like there's like big Libra Moon and Rising energy around me right now is what I'm feeling. And Welcome to the Jungle, if you've never looked at the lyrics, go and look to the lyrics, Libra, because it's all about people selling their soul, basically. Like the crux of it is to sell their soul so they can make it in the industry. It's Guns N' Roses. I was a big fan, I still am, but I don't listen to them very much anymore. But Axl Rose actually taught me to sing, like not in person, but just through me singing along to their songs. Anyways, yeah, Welcome to the Jungle. We've got fun and games. Yeah, and it's basically, if you read the lyrics, it's about selling out, Libra. So please go and listen to that, all right? And listen to the song, but read the lyrics. There's messages in the lyrics for you. I'm gonna actually, Welcome to the Jungle. I'll link it with a YouTube video with like the karaoke version so you can see the words, all right? All right, beautiful. It's interesting that you were last as well. So what's going on, Libra? Okay. Some of you have slipped. They actually use the word fallen. However, I don't want to, I'm a big believer in spelling ourselves. So I'm just going to say you've slipped a little, Libra, and you're doing your best to make up for lost time and clearing your energy now. Yeah. So if welcome to the jungle resonates, like in the lyrics resonate for you, you don't lose hope, you know, like they're just saying redeemed. Like you're, all right. So one thing I've learned since 2020, 2021, throughout all of this COVID stuff, this scam, right? I'm not going to say anything more, is forgiveness. Yeah, accepting people where they are, loving them where they are, Libra, and there's no right or wrong. You know, like we all fuck up. However, one thing that I learned through prayer, I started praying to God in 2020, and up until then I had a God wound, but they're drawing me back to a specific memory right now of me in my kitchen in 2021 when I was living by myself, and it was this beautiful big home. But I was praying to God for my family, and I was asking for forgiveness because I had been very triggered about certain things, and I asked him for forgiveness. I asked God, Source Creator is whom I pray to. I pray to all. And he said to me, and he taught me, you are already forgiven. You just had to forgive yourself. Yeah. And I just got chills all up my back right then. So thank you so much, guys. But that's how I operate, you know. I've already forgiven you. Yeah. And that's how you need to act and be. Not act, because this isn't a dress rehearsal, blah, blah, blah. But that's how you need to be. Is like, yes, forgiveness is there without question, just as love is. However, it's yourself you need to forgive, Libra. So this whole feeling the need to be redeemed, I don't know where that's coming from, okay? Because, you know, whomever you pray to, all right? My foot's just gone to sleep, so I have to move, sorry. Whomever you pray to, okay, just know that it's on yourself now to forgive yourself, because however you feel you slipped up, okay? We all do it, we're all human. And now you just need to forgive yourself, yeah? Because you were already forgiven from the very, very start, yeah? So, yes, some people you may feel like to go and apologize to them directly. However, if they're like me, they would love to hear it, but at the same time, it's the only reason they're asking for it is because it's morally and ethically the right thing to do, you know? So if someone's asking you and you're feeling a bit trapped as to how to redeem yourself, begin with a genuine, heartfelt apology, you know? It really will help, Libra, but you have to also work on forgiveness of self. Forgive yourself. You're not a terrible person. You're not. We are all human and we all fuck up. Yeah, we really do. It's just not getting caught on those fuck ups. Yeah, and not beating ourselves up over them. If you have strong Virgo placements, I can relate. Yeah, so Libra, let's get into your reading. You're already forgiven. You've got to forgive yourself, okay? Excuse me. All right, so what cards do we have for Libra, please, for the week of the 16th through to the 23rd? We just had one flick up. Yeah, the Six of Swords. This is beautiful considering what we were just speaking about, because the swords facing downwards, it's all about a paradigm shift. Yeah, and this is a guide as well. It's quite late at night and it sounds like somebody's hammering. I hope you can't hear that as loudly as what I can. This person is a guide, yeah, for the new paradigm shift, because he's taking this mother and child across choppy waters into a more serene state of being. Yeah, so whomever this guide is that's just come in for you and allowed you to shift your paradigm, yeah, look out for that in the next week. It's like an earth angel coming in to help shift you away from, yeah, self-limiting beliefs. And yeah, somebody's coming in to offer you, we've got this came out at the start, didn't I? And it was about forgiveness. Yeah, so let's continue. We'll get some more cards. Ooh. Yeah, the Lovers. So perhaps you're going to be given a love offer to help you heal this, Libra. Yeah, I feel that perhaps you're offering love to whomever this guide is that's been there for you. Yeah, that could be another way of looking at it. What other messages, please, do you have for Libra? For some of you Libras, excuse me, if this is a new offering, expect it to come in within the next week. And perhaps if it's not somebody new, okay, it could be somebody from the past that really helped you with a lot of healing, the inner child here. Okay, we'll have a look at the underlying energies. So this Eight of Swords, yeah, to the Devil, Libra, to the Nine of Pentacles, to the Five of Cups, to the High Priestess, to the Two of Swords, to the Page of Wands, and then the Fool, and then the Temperance card is your last card out. So you have Capricorn, Pisces, Gemini, and Saggy energy on the board right now. And when I was pulling these underlying energies, the Eight of Swords into the Devil, into the Nine of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. Okay, I have to read the Five of Cups twice, they're telling me. So the Eight of Swords, the Devil, and the Nine of Pentacles to the Five of Cups is Libra. You walked away, or you will walk away from somebody who was keeping you up in your head. Yeah. Or you were keeping somebody up in their head. You can look at it both ways. However, I feel Libra, this Eight of Swords to this Devil and the Nine of Pentacles, you chose this Five of Cups energy because you didn't want to be honest with what was in your heart. And I feel that's what's shifting this week. Is it's like you're showing humility, or somebody is showing humility to you. And that's not about being humble, because etymologically, I don't like the word humble because it means to be lowly, right? We're actually being conditioned to spell ourselves negatively for most of our lives. So I like to say kind, yeah, or to show humility, okay? I feel that either you're doing this to somebody or somebody is doing this to you. However, this is your reading, so I feel that you might be offering it to somebody else because you've been up in your head, Libra, about putting yourself out solo. Yeah, and it's been very obsessive thoughts about whoever this Page of Cups Lovers is. Yeah. So if you need to offer your love or forgiveness to somebody, or, you know, apologize to somebody, right? I feel once you do that, yeah, and realize that your misery is your own creating to a certain extent, you know. I wrote in my recent article, Your Ego Doesn't Need to Die, is that no one can steal your Zen. You give it away. Yeah. So how have you, through a lack of self-mastery and I guess patience in responding, how have you put yourself out in the cold and broken your own heart, Libra? Yeah. I feel that you have a window of opportunity here with this Six of Swords, Page of Cups and the Lovers up until the 23rd. For some of you, the 19th. However, with this High Priestess, Two of Swords, you can't keep what's hiding in your heart secret any longer. Yeah, because once you open it, you go into the Page of Wands and the Fool card. You know, and this is very light, freeing energy. Yeah, with the Temperance, to the Queen of Cups, to the to the Five of Pentacles, to the Knight of Cups, to the Two of Cups, and then the King of Wands is underneath that with the Eight of Pentacles. So Libra, once you can be vulnerable and open, you'll get the committed relationship that you really want. However, this Five of Pentacles, I want to put them all in order. So the Temperance, the Queen of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, to the Two of Cups, to the King of Wands, to the Eight of Pentacles. Libra, I feel here that you're with the Temperance card, okay? It's like you're trying to heal your heart, but somebody else's as well with this offer. In the Knight of Cups to the Two of Cups. There's definitely love here. With the King of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. After the Knight of Cups and the Two of Wands. This feels like big commitment energy, Libra. Someone's coming in with an offer of stable commitment. Okay, however, the speed hump or the obstacle is forgiving yourself and offering forgiveness. Because as I said, everything is already forgiven. Yeah, it's the humility of our hearts and to show unconditional love, to offer forgiveness and to offer the apology when it's necessary. Okay, we don't apologize. I tweeted this a while back. Never apologize. Can you please bring it through for me, guides? That's right. Okay, so it was never apologize to regain another's favor. You apologize because it's the right thing to do and it shows the other that you see them. Something to that effect. Yeah. You can check it out on my Twitter. I think it was like 4 or 5 days ago. But yeah, the former, so yeah, that's right, thank you. They're telling me the next part is important. The former, so to apologize, to regain someone's favor. The former is manipulative. The latter is maturity and growth. And side effects are a deepening of the bond between the connection. So Libra, if you need to do this for somebody or somebody needs to do this for you, I would say keep your heart open. I feel that you need to do this for someone considering the underlying energies with the Eight of Swords and the Devil, the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Cups with the High Priestess and the Two of Swords. Because that gives me vibes of you put yourself out in the cold, you put yourself out by it, you prefer, it's sort of like that energy, Libra, of I'd rather die than show someone or tell someone how much I love them. So Libra, considering your first cards are the Six of Swords, the Page of Cups and the Lovers, you need to do what you must do to honor what's in your heart. All right, so I feel to leave it there because yeah, you're coming up into beautiful energies. 4441 on the clock, and I feel to leave it there, Libra. I really do hope that it's served, and thank you so much for being here. please check out my other videos. I'll be recording a Cancer season, all signs, so you all get individual videos for Cancer season. And please check out my other content on Instagram and such. And if you would like a one-on-one session with me, I do tarot readings, astrology consultations. Check out the Book Online's page for one-on-one in-person Zoom sessions. And also please check out the Consult store if you prefer a recorded session or a distant healing or clearing. I use Reiki and light language together, and it's been really beautiful for my clients. So yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate the support and all the likes and views, and I look forward to connecting with you in the comments below, and I will catch you on the next video. Have a beautiful week. All right, bye.